Well, hello, Aurora here with another episode 6 of my Minecraft survival series with the moon rising, full moon. And yeah, what an episode the last one was. We did so much. We now have a nether hub up on the roof of the nether. We've beaten the dragon. We're at the end. We have elytra. We have shulker boxes. We've got a bridge over to this island. And we've got the cats ready to go and build ourselves a gunpowder farm. In fact, I made a little bit of start. So I think we need to get on with that. I need to sleep as well before the creepers come out. And we need to take the lights off of the Christmas tree. So without further ado, let's get on with it. Okay, creeper farm time. I've got a bunch of materials, one cat, and a bit of space alongside a spawn chunk. So I'm going to build the farm all in one chunk. Not sure if that makes a difference. And we'll see how it goes. This is a design that is by Chapman and was modified, I think, by Shulkercraft. I'll leave a link down in the description. So I think, without further ado, let's get on and build it. Well, that's embarrassing. I thought I had a lovely little time lapse of me building this. But apparently I don't. Yeah. That's very annoying. I have to laugh because otherwise you'd cry, wouldn't you? But anyway, here is my creeper farm. At the moment it's just big stone brick blocks. We're going to prettify it. And I am going to add another layer at some point. Maybe 2 more layers to increase yields. So what I'll do is I'll make sure I record that and then you can see how it's built. So yeah, I've got a glass platform way up in the sky there. Currently a scaffolding tower, although I could probably take that down as I've got elytra and rockets now. And then down through here I have, is at the moment a very simple collection system for my gunpowder. A little bit of sugar cane because I made some rockets down here earlier. That's kind of embarrassing, but we'll just roll with it. And I'll promise I'll record building the next layer. Right, with the gunpowder farm built, let's get these chests out. Now they look like chests rather than presents. Chopped out one of the branches. Didn't mean to do that, which must have been that one there, I guess. Okay, so, right. Okay, now we need to take out the lights. Plop. Let's get these all down, because I want to keep this tree here as a bit of a centerpiece to the village square. It's actually a bit tighter on this side than I wanted, which means I might need to move it. Hopefully I won't. But yeah, it's kind of the centerpiece to the village square, which we can add lights and Christmas decorations every year. And I think that's it. I think I've patched up all the holes. I've taken the lights out and just grabbing all the remains. Talking to holes, that one? No, we'll leave that. Yeah, so I've got all the holes. You see our big scaffolding tower up to our RFK point. I need to make something more permanent for that. I don't know, thinking of like a steampunky balloon or something like that on there. But anyway, but now with the gunpowder, we're halfway there to having a good supply of firework rockets so we can fly around. And, oh yeah, I've got a minecart track here that runs from the village breeder over to that hill. Yeah, I did something else between episodes. I've been busy over the last month. We've moved to mine entrance, as you can see, and yeah, may have worked on the zombie spawner, getting it ready to make a copper farm at some point in the future. So let's head down and have a look. So I have done a lot of tidying up here. Yeah, we're here. Right. So this is where... Oh, we can hear them all triggering now. Yep, there we go. Tinted glass, looking through in. So it's a very simple standard zombie spawner in there. And if you go down this little corridor here, got a little tinted glass walkway that shows you the channel where the zombies come down. And I had all sorts of problems with that. I tried a post, I tried ice. In the end... Hello, dude. Yep, that's why I had the minecart. I ran a villager over here which stops the zombies from fighting unless they get jammed like that. But yeah, they go through simple water drop, 24-ish, and then we just smash them in the face, which is why I've got 30 odd levels, because I stood here for a while playing with it. So yeah, the plan is to up there somewhere to convert that into zombies, basically into drowned, so we can harvest them for copper. And we're going to use probably the reinforcement mechanic to make it very efficient. But that's for another day, because at the moment we only have half of what we need to make rockets. We've got the gunpowder, but we also now need paper, which means sugarcane. And I ripped out all my sugarcane from around the island in anticipation of building a sugarcane farm. So I think the next thing we should do, next thing on the docket, is to build our sugarcane farm. Doesn't the world look cool from up here? Yeah, it's very cool. This is my AFK spot above the gunpowder farm. So when I built the sugarcane, you saw it just in that time lapse. I'm just going to go down and have a look at that now. And I thought I'd AFK up here and see what we got. And hopefully the sugarcane farm was triggering with this gunpowder farm. I think I may need to lower my AFK spot slightly to make sure that's all in, but worry about that later. But yeah, it looks very cool down here. What I've noticed is all torches, so that gives me two things to do next. One is we need to build something around the sugarcane farm, and secondly, get rid of all the torch spam. The wonderful sound of creepers dying. So we've been AFKing over above this, so let's have a look. I've probably done hour or two, don't know. Oh, actually, yeah, 3 hours, because I did an hour before. Yes, I've got plenty of gunpowder. I think I've done about 8 stacks, roughly, in the last hour or so, which is not bad. Not bad at all. Just for me. I may still put another level on just because I can. And let's see how we get on with the sugarcane. I'll tell you what, let's actually do... That's not to the sugarcane. Sugarcane's just here. 3 stacks. Just under. I wonder if I'm not actually getting all of it. If I haven't got it all loaded. I'll have to do a bit of research on that. But yeah, so sugarcane farm, pretty straightforward. We have 2 minecarts. And that, what you could just hear was the melon and pumpkin farm underneath. Yeah, 2 minecarts under here, which run round and collect the sugarcane. It's all triggered by observers. So when the sugarcane goes up, one sugarcane grows up to full 3 height, it triggers a whole long line of pistons, which breaks sugarcane, lands on the dirt. It also is a redstone signal that runs down, triggering both sets of minecarts. Both minecarts go around and collect all the sugarcane. The reason I do both sets is if one of these middle observers fires. So if it fires there, it also triggers the pistons on this side. And I actually wonder whether this half of the farm was actually being loaded. Maybe should have done it a bit closer, if not on top. I wonder if I should just build it on top of there. Like halfway up. That's something to think about. Oh, wandering trader. Without any llamas. Why has he not got any llamas? What's happened to his llamas? Oh no, he has got llamas. But they are all the way down in that hole. Okay, that explains that. Yo, dude, what you got? Nothing for me. No. But today's a good day. Your lucky day. I don't need any more leads. And on the other subject of torch spam, I grabbed a piece of moss and bone milled it in this little cave of stone. I also played with the azalea sapling and grew that because it looks lovely. And grabbed all the mossy carpet and did a quick experiment to see, you can see the glowing pieces here, how far apart I could get away with basically a torch under a piece of mossy carpet. And it's 10 blocks between each torch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11th, put down a torch and go that way. And the piece in the middle, though it looks horribly dark, we actually look at it, it is only, goes down to 3 here in the middle, and even down here it's only a 3. So that is quite exciting, but I do need to go back and sleep. They're alive! I just found 2 bees flying around, so quickly bred them. So I now have 2 and a baby. Which is awesome. I thought I lost them all. That's a bit of a relief. So for a quick break and something different to do, I headed off into the nether, where I went and tackled a bunch of blaze at a blaze spawner to get blaze rods. But the main reason I was there was for wither skeletons. Because I wanted to take on wither skeletons. Because I wanted to collect wither skeleton skulls. But of course, all that happened was wither skeleton ended up stabbing me in the back without me noticing. And by the time I noticed, it was too late. I died. And then I had to come back and take on the silly wither skeleton wearing my armour. With only an iron sword, which proved quite annoying. Even though I've got my sword there in slot 8. But I didn't stop long enough to deal with it. But still, I got my stuff back. Which was a relief. But I killed loads and loads of withers and didn't actually get more than 1 skull. I think I've killed 100 wither skeletons and I only got 1 skull. So I went back and built some stuff. Well, I've been AFKing above the gunpowder and sugarcane. And yeah, I've made a couple of changes, which I'll drop down and show you now. I'm going to put my full armour on, mainly because to remember to have my feather falling boots. Because I kind of I forgot my rockets. Left all my rockets up there. Oh well, but yes. As you saw, I added a second layer to the gunpowder farm, the creeper farm, and I also moved the sugarcane farm from there up to there. When I say moved, obviously took it all apart, rebuilt it. AFK for a bit and wasn't overly impressed with the rates, so I built a second layer. Hopefully that's improving the rates. It's still not great, but I do need to make TNT with the gunpowder as well. So let's have a look, see how we're doing. Yeah, it's only about, what we've got, that's 2 and a bit. So I've got a full chest down there. So I've got plenty of gunpowder now. So I can make some TNT, because I do fancy getting some more netherite. And yeah, I guess I've got 9 stacks in a couple of hours of AFKing, maybe. Don't know, difficult to say. I need to actually do a proper measure. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly show you that I'd made these changes. Oh, and I've got a glass AFK spot up there. The other thing I've added, oh yeah, you can see it, is I put an AFK spot all the way up there, which is for the slime farm. Because now there's caves underneath the slime farm. I can't AFK alongside it anymore, so I'll quickly put that in. I'm going to do something more with that in a future episode. But also I want to turn these into something more than just glass stationary clouds in the sky. Probably some kind of balloon or things. So yeah, I need to go and get some rockets, because I haven't even got an ender chest with me. I can't think where the closest ender chest will be. I guess right over the cottage. Yeah, so I'm going to grab some rockets and go and get all the rest of my stuff and then carry on. Yeah, I do need to do something about that, because it's very, very ugly. I'm thinking a tower. A big tall tower of some description. It's going to dwarf the lighthouse a bit, but yeah, I think so. Yeah, maybe a tower with like a wizarding tower, or sugarcane farm just went. You saw the pistons go and the minecart. Yeah, or some kind of silo, but it's very, very big. Kind of regretting putting it up on top of the hill now. And no, I'm not moving it. Well, I've built the tower, well, the first part of it, and it's big, very big. Yeah, I've obviously got to, mess this up a bit like I did with the lighthouse tower, mix in the blocks a bit more. But I just wanted to get the bands in of stone brick, stone, and andesite up there. I had to go and mine and get some andesite. I've got to remember how to fly. Yeah, it is very, very big. I'll get down here. Oh, this is going to hurt. And I missed. Professional Minecraft to me. Right, let's try that again. Try not to miss this time. Or we can go inside. Inside's good. Anyway, yeah. So I've got my, you can see it is quite massive because this is quite a big contraption. Yeah, right. Let's find a way out. Right. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to land on top of the lighthouse and then look back at it, because I made some other details. Okay. Yeah. So I started messing up this wall. I've got nowhere near finished. And I've put a little, what looks like a little door on the front, which again is hilariously massive. Yeah. It's all a bit rather daunting. It's going to be a massive platform across the top when I put something on top of there. But we shall see. See, I've put this little tiny doorway on the front just to make it look like it's got a door. But it's obviously because in there is 2 layers of creeper farm for the gunpowder. Yeah, it has to be a fake door. Couldn't go anywhere. It does go down there to our collection area. Which I can't remember if I've shown since I've updated it. I mean, I've tidied it up and made it much better. But yeah, we've got several layers of it now. So I'm getting a good collection of gunpowder. And optimistically, I've put several layers of sugarcane in there. But yeah, I've been doing some AFKing and stuff, and it all works, which is great. So yeah, so we've got this front on here now. I was going to try and get this finished in this episode, but to be honest, I'm running out of time. So I'm probably going to potter with it a little bit between episodes. I appear to have hurt myself as well. Yeah, I'm going to potter with it between episodes because it's all a bit daunting and big, and I'm kind of a bit burnt out by it. So yeah, I'm going to do some mining and yeah, carry on working on it slowly. But yeah, another episode where we've done a lot, but nothing much. Yeah, I've added the sugarcane farm, had another layer to my gunpowder farm, and built a huge monstrous structure of a tower. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. I've very much enjoyed making it, and I'm looking forward to cracking on with the next one. So please do smash the like button. And if you're not already subscribed, consider subscribing. It's free and means you'll get to see the next episode, and it will help me out in terms of the YouTube algorithm. But on that note, thank you very much. This is Aurora saying goodbye.